Okay, let's start writing our first C program. Let's first encode the file hash encode stdio.h. Okay, so basically stdio.h gives you all the functionality needed to give print output to the screen and get input for your programs. Okay, so and then we're going to first program we're going to write is going to be a very simple program. We're just going to print hello world onto the screen, just hello world onto the screen. Okay, so let's just start. We're just going to write main because every C program has to begin with a main. Okay, main and open brace and close brace. Okay, now let's start with the program with an open curly brace and a closed curly brace. Okay, just to make sure whenever you start a program with an open curly brace, make sure you also end it with a closed curly brace. Okay, just to make sure that you do not make a lot of errors in this program. Okay, and for our first program is going to be very simple. It's just going to be one line. Okay, we're just going to print some hello world onto the screen. Okay, printf is a function which actually prints anything you give as a parameter onto the screen. So printf open brace and you open colon double colon and hello world WORLD. Okay, and close double colon and close brackets and semicolon. Okay, and this is a statement in C. Okay, and every statement in C has to end with a semicolon. Okay, yes, and that is our first C program. Okay, I have saved it as hello world.c. Okay, so let's just compile the program. Okay, okay, let's just compile the program. Now let's see if the program is here. We'll use GCC to compile the program. Okay, now the program is successfully compiled. If you see what all is there, right? So you see a.exe. Okay, when we execute a.exe, we'll see what is the output. Okay, as you see, it prints hello world, right? It prints hello world. Okay, and you see the prompt right next. Okay, hello world and then the prompt. Okay, we certainly don't want this. Okay, so we'll just add one more line so that the prompt comes next. Okay, so how do we add a line? Okay, and hello world, right? We just do /n. Okay, when we do /n, that's actually adding a line. Okay, now let's just save the program. I just did Ctrl S and we're just going to execute it. Okay, let's just execute it and this is going to compile again. Okay, GCC hello world.c. Okay, it's compiled. Okay, and let's just execute. Okay, now you see the hello world is on a different line and the prompt has come in a different line. Okay, so the hello world on a different line and the prompt on a different line. Okay, so now let's just get back to the program. Okay, so when we just get back to this program hello world.c, it's actually one of the simplest programs you can write. Let's just summarize. Okay, every C program has to have an include file. In this case, it's an stdio.h. It basically gives you functionality for printing out, any output onto the screen and getting input to your program. Okay, you have these include files, .h files, basically because you don't have to write all your program from scratch. You can use existing functionality. Okay, and every program has to have a main, and main returns an integer. Okay, and main also takes parameters. Okay, so here we are just not giving any parameters, so let's just write y. Okay, void means nothing. Okay, and all C programs begin with an open curly brace and end with a closed curly brace, and all C programs consist of statements. This is a statement. Printf is a statement. Okay, this is and printf is also a function. Okay, printf is a function and it takes parameters as hello world. Okay, and it ends with a semicolon. Okay, and before we end, just a bit of information. Okay, why are we printing hello world as our first program? It's very simple, because once programmers all around the world, want to write this program first, it's considered a bit auspicious to write hello world first. Okay, so that's it. We come to the end of this first C program. Okay, have a nice day.